I look too relaxed, but I don't got enough headspace, y'all. But whatever. What's up, y'all? It's your girl TikaForever, and I'm back today with another video. This is March Madness Day 9. It is Throwback Thursday. Last Wednesday, I posted a post on my community tab, so if you're not checking there, you should, because sometimes I put content there or updates. I put a poll on what story time y'all wanted to hear, so I'm reserving Thursdays for story time. I usually do live, but I wanted to try my camera. Bougie Bonnie Babe, of course, is back. Hashtag Bougie Bonnie Babe. Put the scales in the comments below. But anyway, so I put a choice of stories that y'all wanted to hear. The first one that got the most votes was my senior prom. So I did that story last week. Check it out on my channel. I'll probably link it in the cards above. I don't know which side it's going to be on, but today is who time I threw up on my crush. That was the next story, the highest votes, so I'm doing that one. Alright, I'm doing this quickly because I don't want to get an assignment while I'm doing this and have to come back, because I want to be able to edit this throughout the day and post it at 9 p.m. tonight. This week's videos are posting at 9 p.m. but I think I'm going to go back to the morning or some midway between. I'm trying to get enough views so I can check and see when you guys are watching, but so far a lot of people haven't been watching. Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that you saw me here. Hope y'all like my lounge wear. I'm in the house. This is work from home life. I'm not gonna give y'all anything unrealistic, so don't count on it. But anyway, okay, so the time I threw up on my crush, I was in high school, right? And we both had, I had this thing, okay, I gotta preface the story. I had this thing where I used to like different people in high school. Like I used to like a lot of different people, but back then I had the braces on my legs, I had the walker and stuff like that. So I had this weird self-confidence, and that wasn't confidence but was. So like, he was really, really cute to me, still is. We're still friends to this day. And I think he knew that I liked him, and I liked him because he also acted like he liked me, because to me it seemed like he would be flirting and like taking up for me and things like that in school. So I'm like, do he like me? I don't know. He not directly coming out and saying do he like me. So we were in this group, I'm not gonna say which club because it's kind of identifying, but we were in one of the extracurricular activities together. So we would all, like, I used to live like right across the street, literally right across the street from my high school. But because, well, I used to live right in front of my high school and then right across, but I never walked home or anything like that because I was disabled and my mom didn't want me crossing the street and all that stuff. So I had to wait. After school, it was extracurricular activity. Instead of walking home, like, I waited with the car riders till they would actually come and get me, which is crazy because I could literally see my house, like our apartment, from where I was sitting at school. So but we used to have to wait. He used to have to wait. He was a car rider, so we got really, really cool like that. We would just laugh and joke every day, and like, he was also on the football team. I had a thing for jocks, I guess, because my actual boyfriend from high school was captain of the wrestling team. But anyway, yeah, so we were outside after one of our extracurricular activities, sitting on the steps, the way my school set up. Car ride pickup was in the back of the school. You had the steps and you had the field, and the field houses and the track and stuff like that. So we were sitting on the steps at the back of the school in the car rider area, and we were just waiting. And like, we used to have all these concessions and things like that after school hours. And so this particular day, he was like, do you want a hot dog? And I'm like, yeah, oh, that's cute. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, that's cute. He buying me a hot dog. Oh my God. You know, little girl stuff. But boss stuff at the same time. So he bought it. We ate our hot dogs. He was fine. We sitting back there laughing, talking to other people as they come and go, and like it was really like a chill thing to do. None of my other siblings did this. They would just go home, which I don't understand why I couldn't go home with them, but whatever. So we just sitting there talking. So I think like 30 minutes passed. Y'all, I kid you not, I was like, after I ate that hot dog and I think I had the slushy, I was like, oh my god, I don't feel good. Like, I wasn't saying it to him, but I started feeling it in my body. You know, you get that feeling, you start to get all hot, and then you like, you feel like you internally sweating because no water is dripping down your face, but you feel real hot. So I'm like, oh my god, I don't feel good. So I left and I went to the restroom, and I used the restroom, and I'm like, okay, you're fine, you'll be fine. I put water on my face. I felt fine, literally, y'all. Literally, I felt fine. Like, I stayed in the restroom for like a long time just to make sure I was fine, and I was kind of embarrassed because I stayed in there a while, and I'm like, if he's still out here, he's gonna be like, what the heck, like, what took you so long? And he was like, you all right? So it turns out he was out there. I came back out there. He was like, sorry if the lighting is changing, the sun is glaring. He was like, you all right? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. So we standing up, he's standing against the wall, I'm standing in front of him, and like we talking, we're talking, so he come around me, like he's behind, like I'm in front of him. So this is me, I'm in front of him, he's right here. Excuse my nails, y'all. So I'm in front of him, right here, and he's like right here. So he come around me, pivot to try to throw something in the trash, and I turn to talk to him. And as I go to talk to him, we meet right here like this, and out of nowhere, y'all, I was like, bleh, like all over him. Like, I had no time to stop it. No, like I didn't even know it was coming until it came out. Like, I didn't feel it. You know how sometimes if you're gonna like regurgitate, you feel it coming? I just opened my mouth to talk. I didn't feel it coming. I wasn't feeling sick. I felt fine, but it's still, like, I opened my mouth to actually say his name, and bleh, like, it all came out. I remember I had on this pink, like pink and dark pink Rockaware jogging suit with these pink, light pink and green Chuck Taylors, and like literally, y'all, when I turned around to say that boy name, he was right there talking to me because he had his hand on my walker. I said, bleh, and it just flew out like all over me, like all down me, on my shoes. I remember because those were my favorite shoes. It was all on my shoes. It got a little bit on him. And y'all, I was so embarrassed because I was sick. Like sick, like sick. And then I was so embarrassed I started crying. Like, I was sick, you know, stomach, everything. Like, it was one of those sicknesses that was working in conjunction with each other, so when I would throw up, other things would happen. It was just bad. I was sick, but I had like my jacket tied around my waist and everything like that, but I was sick. I started to get violently sick. I was so embarrassed, y'all. It wasn't even funny. But to my surprise, he did not run away from me. He was like, oh my God, are you okay? Like, he tried to go get napkins and water. He tried to, like, he literally was like cleaning me off. And like I sat down on the steps. He went and got like wet paper towels and put them on my head. Like, he sat down beside me. Like, after I got done being sick, he like sat next to me and let me like lay my head on him. It was like the sweetest thing ever, but it was so nasty at the same time. And I was like, oh my God, he really is either a nice person or he really do like me. And like a couple minutes after that, like 15 minutes, like I got up and I went to the restroom, try to fix myself up a little bit. I came back and I was sitting outside with him again, and that's when he let me put my head on his shoulder, and then like 5 minutes after that, I'm sitting there like I'm tired at this point because I'm sick. Like I'm dazed because I'm so sick. And, my mama pulled up, and my mama was kind of strict, so she was like, what the heck is going on out here? Like, why is you all up on this boy? Why he got his hands on you? And he was like, hi, nice to meet you, I'm so and so. Like, I was just helping her because she was sick, and I wanted to make sure she was okay. Like, he helped me get in the car, he folded my walker down. And my mom was like, what do you mean you sick? I was like, I don't know, I ate a hot dog and I'm sick, I keep throwing up. And so I had extreme food poisoning. Later on that night, my mama had to end up calling the ambulance, and I actually had to go to the hospital. It was real bad, y'all, but to keep a long story short, that's it. That is the time I threw up on my crush. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m. Love is a means, love is a message, and love is a motive. Bye, guys.